What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more 64 once again. Back to make some fun progress. I'm loving this game. If you guys are enjoying watching the series, please take a second, smack the like button. Right off the bat, I'm going to ask for that. Also, if you're not subscribed already, definitely subscribe. It really helps me out. So a couple things. Seems like a lot of you guys are definitely into the game. You know, let me know down below in the comments. But someone recently said if I miss something in the chat, and if I scroll north, I will find something. I'm afraid I'm going to lose my base, but you can see, we can see kind of where we came from at least, which is nice. So I don't know how far north we need to go, or if it's directly north, or what. Oh, it's like a new rock we can mine. Or not. That's not creepy at all. I don't know what we do with that. We don't have anything that does anything with that. I don't think. Okay, jeez. Finally, we're back. So what were we working on last time? We were working to get the disassembles tower going, but that wasn't the first thing. We're looking to get more of the hell things, to get the hell injector. We need a hell injector, but before that we needed to upgrade the destabilizer. We need to get one of these. So we're really close to that, actually. We have everything we need except for the last gem. So I'm going to try to get one of these going. Everything's going here. We're going to get that going as soon as possible. This whole base thing is probably going to get destroyed pretty soon. We're going to come up with some new design for a lot of this stuff. But that'll be replacing our little D3s. And whatnot here in a moment. But we got to get one more of these soon. This is actually really close, so it's got to cut, but I think we can break this in just a second. Maybe. There it is. So we take this stabilizer. It's going to take away the bonuses of this, but anything with a hell gem in it is going to break the 625 times faster. It also needs, I think, to be fueled by a hell gem, which we have. So we can put a hell gem in it. So anything that has a hell gem here is going to instantly break now. But anything else is not. It's going to go slower. But we should start seeing some more hell gems come in. The next thing we want, more of those is always great, but we really need to get the injector that I was looking at. This. We need 32. So I'm going to grind that out. That is going to take some time. I'm going to probably keep these guys going. I think crafting all of these makes sense. As many things as we can. We're going to get enough red bricks to keep going on those. I think that just makes sense. I'm going to really just be focusing on the top. I'm not going to pay too much attention to what is going on. Other than that, I don't think. And we're going to just aim for hell gems. I'm going to try to cycle these out. We have these deep things. So these side ones are pretty easy to focus because this still affects these two. So it doesn't matter that this isn't affecting it. Just this middle one's going to take longer. So we'll see where we can get and how long it's going to take to get 32 of these. Alright, so I was looking into this a little bit more, and I'm actually going to need 64, because you need 32 gems to power it afterward, and that is now sounding a little overwhelming, and I've got a hell gem here, and like these two bricks aren't getting hit, so I've decided I'm going to build, I think, 2 more of these. It's going to set me back, kind of, but put a hell gem in there, and now this breaks, no problem. And we're going to do the same to the other side, just kind of get this upgraded. Which we have no easy way to clear these now, and it kind of sets me back down. But I'm going to grind out 64 of these, and that's, I think, the best bet we can do is having those all upgraded. This no longer affects over here, or, you know, it's going to make some bricks go slow, but it'll be okay. I don't think it'll work out faster in the long run. Alrighty, guys, so we have achieved what we need to make this injector happen. So I believe, yeah, it's just going to hit the adjacent tiles. So realistically, we're going to want it in here when that breaks. Perfect. So that is going to make this guy still affect both of these. I suppose we could probably get rid of one and put it somewhere else to expand this. But as soon as I put gems in here, it should make these start speeding up rapidly. Yes, because it's going to put gems in them. And I don't think these are breaking any faster than these. Ooh, this is ridiculously quick. Do these break? We're getting so many gems. I'm going to obviously need to repower this. We're probably not profiting that much then. We have enough to repower it. We made profit. I got to put more back in. We use the purple stuff, so we need to make sure we are making that via these, I believe. I mean, I'm pretty good at getting all of these going with this occasionally to replenish things, so I think we'll be fine on that. Plus the occasional gem to refill this, but that's good. Okay, I don't think we care about faster streams right now. I think we just kind of keep this going and honestly expand that to this side, or even to this side. It could even go over here. We already have one of these here. It might make more sense. I'm probably going to be destroying all this very soon anyways to build the better excavator channel. I think would be smart. Yeah, I mean, I've already... Wow, that's really quick. This is 128. I don't think it's worth rushing that. I think we probably want a couple setups first. Plus, I'm going to need the thing to destroy things, which is another 64. I don't think that's worth it yet. So I think I'm going to work on... We'd have to build more of these guys over here. That's all. What are those things costing nowadays? Costing a lot of the black resource. But that's not really an issue. Oh, this right now. Okay, that's going to be tough to... That's why the silo's a thing. This silo. That's what that does. I did click on that. It does seem like it doesn't go actually underground, though. So there is that as well. Oh, and recycling costs resources as well. Okay. So that's not just completely free, even if you have the upgrade, I don't believe. That runs out so quick. That's tough to keep an eye on. All right. Well, let's start getting things going. We want to upgrade the destabilizer. At least that one and that one. And then we're going to need to get these in there, which would require hell gems. But I don't want to do right away. Oh, those are expensive too. Okay. This is all right though. We're gonna have to just keep this little base area going first. I think that's a smart idea. And then we can drop one of those in. We've almost profited up to another 64. Why can't I afford this right now? 55, 5K. Oh, it's a lot of the red. Oh, which might be why it's good to do this side. Plus, we're already getting natural hull gems over there. Well, it is what it is. I think we're going to stick with what we're going on. We've profited 34, which is nice. Okay, this is like the flow of this. I like where this is going. We'll have some automation somewhat soon. Again, I could jump straight to getting the next excavation channel, but I think getting a couple of these hell gem miners going, even just 2, I think would be pretty massive towards accomplishing things relatively quickly. Where were we on that? We want a couple of these, right? Technically, we don't need one here because that is already hitting it, but I'm going to throw one there, and one there. And then technically one here to fill it out. But like I said, I'm going to destroy it soon. It's not worth the 20K, I don't think, at all. I think we just kind of keep it the way it is. Let that keep doing its thing. Make sure we keep putting hell gems in there. Don't overspend, because if I spend more than 32, I will not be able to recycle that. And we'll be in some pain. Good. The injector we are close to. We need to worry about the destabilizer first, which we have one, so technically an injector would already be good. The injector would be more important to get. Let's refill this, and then we'll throw the injector in. There we go. And I can't fuel it yet because I only have enough here, but once we can put some fuel in it, if we get either of these going, technically we still want it to be this one because we don't have the destabilizer yet, but we'll be able to save for the destabilizer. I think that's not too expensive. It's not too bad, yeah. But we're only up 2 of these now, and we got to worry about... Okay, there's a balance. There's a balance. I don't think I can mess it up as long as I just at least have 32 to power one of them. Again, I'm going to prioritize this one for sure, but once we can do this one, that'll be nice too. I do need to keep these fueled as well. We're going to need more of this, even though we're also going to need the red stuff. We're going to need the black stuff, so let's get that crafting. I don't know if this like pops up if I minimize this, if it'll pop up when a message comes through. And I want to do that, but I don't really want to risk missing a message. I also kind of want to go play around with the thing above north and see if putting machines next to it can make anything happen. But I'm not sure if I want to mess around with that yet. I think I've got my plan of things to do for now before we go do that. So we'll see. We are probably to the profitable point, and not quite. I think we're getting about 10 every time that goes around. Which again, ain't bad. Definitely ain't bad. Powering this injector will give us 2 more things that can go, and it'll help this mine actually go quite a bit more. That's only at 425. We're over 1,000 over here now, and this one's falling behind because of how fast this is going. So definitely some crazy speeds to it, for sure. And we're only getting 4 blocks per each mine now, which I think that other mine will solve that problem, or we'll get more blocks to be able to mine and figure out a better way to set things up with, you know, a bigger range. But definitely a little tough. We're almost there. If we get enough before this runs out, I will probably pump some in here. I think would be the best bet. We're going to start saving up the red stuff too. I'm going to try not to spend it. Yeah, I got enough to pump into there, which again, if it pops in these 2, great. Pops in these 2, I can't break them. Well, it's going to pop in these 2. It'll inject into whatever. But as long as we can get another 32, we're fine, which we have. So now we can bounce between the 2, make sure everything is fueled up. All our crafting stuff is getting done. And now I just got to keep all these fueled. That's the thing I mainly have to pay attention to. They don't last long. I hope there's a better thing for those, or again, just getting the putting one of these in would realistically be worth it. The underground silos would so be worth it just to help with the speed of that, because it's pretty brutal actually. Again, not quite the 32, but after a few, we can throw it in there. And we're golden. So this gem destabilizer, we have everything we need except for, or now we have everything we need. But I don't want to do it until we get a couple more hell gems going. I know this is already cutting it close, so we're going to, boom, 14 when this runs out. This one's going a lot slower because it's not breaking these 2. I really actually don't even need this guy upgraded. I really only need to upgrade this guy to keep this rolling. What ran out here? Something ran out. Oh, you. And so something just ran out there. Boom. This ran out as well. We have enough for it. Perfect. Yeah, I think I'll just upgrade this one. Maybe we upgrade that, we're golden. Next time we refill the, we should even have enough to do it now, with both of these going. But I probably will hang tight a tiny bit longer till I refill this, and then any excess, we'll throw that in. Let's let this run out. Fill that up. And upgrade this guy, which again will inject with 1 point. We'll be able to break these very easily and get this thing mining really quickly in comparison, and get that to the red bricks, which we need the most. So I think we're in a really good spot again. The next step would be, I think, really whatever we want it to be. I don't think there's a required next step. But I think the excavation channel, and it is an upgrade to one of these, but it's gonna make things, it's gonna make these blocks show up farther away. Meaning we're gonna have to destroy this anyways. So I think the next step is to really just, I'm gonna grind these 2. I don't think I'm gonna set up any more of these things. I think 2 is enough to pay attention to and keep going. I'll keep each half of these going for now. Keep whatever I need in them, and then I think I'm gonna get to the point of building the disassembler tower and going from there. I'm gonna try to just keep resources up as I go for that and keep crafting things. Alright, so we have enough for this disassembly tower, so we're going to upgrade our tower, which now allows us to disassemble at the cost of, I figured it was going to go up, to 1 hell gem. This right now, we're getting pretty ready to destroy things. And I think rebuild. I think that's the goal. I think we're going to, I don't know, I can either rebuild or we can start a new one. I suppose we could start a new one. Oh, we still need a decent bit of, ooh, okay. Guess we're not quite ready to do it. Really need to craft these up. It's not going to cost much of anything else. 4,000 actually of that to make another extraction channel, though. Or again, we reuse our current extraction channels. I think let's build a new one just in case it's super slow to dig down. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth having this setup still. I'm not sure. I'm a little torn. I haven't been powering that guy because I've been waiting to remove it. I forget the shortcut to disassemble. There was a way to do it, but basically we don't need that. 1 gem to get that resources back is nice. Yeah, we'd be spending 1 gem to get rid of everything. Suppose it's still worth doing. Obviously, there's more resources in it. Once he's finished, that should jump us up quite a bit to get to it. I think we're going to set up a new one. Or we actually have enough. Whoops, I thought it was 100,000. Let's set up another one up over here. New destination. So if we upgrade it to, let's make sure we have enough anyways. Make sure, let's put gems, fresh gems into these real quick. Yeah, we still got enough. Cool. Boom. So let's see what this does. What does this do? It digs extremely fast. That is really freaking fast, and it is definitely a bigger range. Okay, so is that as big as it gets? Because that's freaking crazy, though. And then we have to try to figure out, yeah, that's the size. And it's already 200 meters deep? What's the point of that stuff? Holy crap. Now, again, figure out how we want to design it. It's weird to see which one you're clicking. If we break that out, we don't need to do the thing next to us. We would want a cooler. What does the cooler do? Place next to extraction channel to make it twice as fast. I don't even know if we'd need a cooler, but it'd probably be worth placing a cooler. We're probably looking at a cooler in here. Let's clear out like the middle, the direct surrounding areas. I struggle so much with what tiles I'm breaking. Clear that out, and we can kind of see where we're placing things in there. Perfect. So again, that built really quick. I don't know if we need a cooler. I think we've been using what, one cooler a piece. We'll probably use one cooler. So we'll want a cooler, but let's hold on that for a minute. The reverse valve is the thing that makes it so things don't go back. Plus, it'll auto mine. We will want one of those directly next to it as well. Next to, yeah. So cooler, it can be diagonal. Trying to think of the best design for this. So we're gonna need that next to it. What else do we have next to it? It's like hard to even think about. What's next to it? This needs to be next to blocks. It's like everything is so different. Let's just keep going through it. The valve, the pump station, yep. We'll need the injectors. Are we just going to play on the outside rim? That is tough. I think we have to just start going for it, because I think it's going to be really hard to tell. Let's just place a fan there. We're going to need the destabilizer too. Those can go on the outside, I suppose. It kind of just, I think, gives us the inner workings of this. Again, reverse valve could be at an angle too. But let's leave the corners. The corners can hit three. They're all going to hit three things. Let's play with the corners. So let's put that there. We'll upgrade you to that. And then we'll upgrade you to that. And that's our biggest upgrade there. I don't want to power it yet. One fan, I think, will be fine. That's going to fill in the area. What's next? That fills in the area. Boom, boom. Fill in the area, fan. And then it's just the mining materials. That's all you really need to power the thing? We'll need silos. We want to implement silos into things. Could potentially be worth putting a silo next to that to keep it going, but I feel like that one needs to be powered so rarely it's not that big of a deal. We're gonna need some of these materials back. I think we're gonna need the hell gem things to really see what we're doing. This one just ran out. We can put the points in these. These are cheap to do. Make sure we break the hell gem. Okay, let's start disassembling then. I think we just start fresh. I think we destroy this. I won't destroy the mine. It costs a gem on each of these though. I'm not going to destroy everything yet then. Just get some of the basics and make things cheaper again. I think we'll call that for now. And that's going to give me the hell gem injectors. So if I were to put that in the center, or the corner, that's going to hit 5 blocks. And those cost 32 to start. Versus, because again, at the same time, these resonator detectors could be in the corners. which makes it easy and not have to have many of those, but I feel like those are cheap enough to build a bunch of. The pump station we only needed the one of. We need multiple of the stabilizers, which also seem cheaper. They're really expensive on that resource, but cheaper overall, I think, than the injector. And if we put one of these, so I'm just trying to talk you guys through this. This is I could definitely do this off screen if you guys aren't into this stuff, but if we do, it'd be the 3, yeah, and that would cover. Or again, you have that on the inside, and then you have to do the others. I think these on the outsides make the most sense. I think we focus this corner, and we do that, for example. We upgrade to the industrial, and we upgrade to the destabilizer. And then if we put a hell gem injector right into this corner, if we power that, and then we're still gonna need the braking blocks. And then you gotta think silos. This is tough without having too much of something. And then we want silos on this outside for sure. If this goes here, that powers 3. I could put one here and then a silo on each side. I could destroy these for relative cheap. Just focus on this corner for a minute. Let's just see what this does. Silos cost a lot, so we're not going to do silos, obviously. But that's going to be the things I need to break. I don't know why this is so complicated to think about. Inject your gems. Power you guys. Start breaking. And that should be efficient breaking, right? That's going to break all those. This is going to hit the outer one, yeah, but it's not going to have the gem injected or anything. And then if I power this guy, let's see how this corner goes. If it seems like it needs more fans. I feel like more fans are not necessary. Yeah, and then just silos to run those. And then I can just refill 2 silos in this corner. And I think that's a corner. And then inside we'll have, yeah, I wish you could pause these at points. The centerpiece is the injector. Yeah, so the injector ran out there. And then this is already down to how many meters? Wow. Okay. So yeah, that's going to get deep quick, and we're only using a portion of it right now. Okay. I think that's going to be the play. And this, again, this is running off 1 injector when I was using 2 before. Yeah, I don't think we need that other mine anymore. Man, I think we're golden. I think we're in really good shape, guys. This is actually impressive. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are playing this game, I'm curious your guys' design. But then 2 silos here, I won't need to refuel. This is in the center, so it'll hit this one. I'll only need another purple thing here. Another one of these will be on this side. Yeah, that'll make sense around. And as long as there's no new materials we need or new things that show up that we need to purchase, we're in pretty good shape. And this mine's going really crazy. It's got to be, I mean, it's already 1,000 off of that. I think we're golden over here. I mean, I don't necessarily want to go crazy with spending, but I'm going to go crazy with spending. We don't need any of this. I think that's all pointless. What's out? Keep that going. Disassemble. I keep clicking on nothing. I forget I should have deleted the mines first. But nonetheless, that's that. And now I just need to destroy these, which is not going to be fun, but we can destroy those up in our free time here in a moment. But we keep this going and we're golden. This is going to be our better mine. And then we focus on all 4 corners. And then we could duplicate this until something new comes out. I assume there's going to be something else. I really don't know how much is in this game, to be honest. We actually have enough to place a silo in. And I kind of want to see what it's like. So it would only power, yeah, it wouldn't power the middle guy. There's no way to make it. Oh, and I could put that back here, so I don't even need to put that in here. I had the envision that I had to put that inside here. And I don't. It's this guy that needs a silo, by the way. One here, though, would silo all of that, and then I can still place something. Because that's that one. Yeah, and then oh, the silos on the inside are what are needed. Yeah, let's put a silo in there. Did that go in? Is there something there? Is it this block? That's above it. I'm so having a hard time to tell. What's the alt? Is it alt? The fan. What does this do without the fan? I don't think we need the fan, do we? I can tell you I want a silo here in this one spot instead. It's gonna be hard to place there. I'm gonna have to try to spam click that in now because this injector is there. I'm gonna have to wait till that goes away, and then yeah, it's gonna be a pain because we're gonna have to click it down with a hell gem in it and then place it. But that'll be the goal. Let me get that done. Oh, I just built it by spam clicking, and I don't know if I filled it. I think I filled it with something. I don't know what it was powered with, but then it filled this up. It did work. And we don't necessarily need one on the outside because the outside's not too hard to take care of. But I could put more on the outside, and then those would run for a while. Could even put one here behind this, and we could really automate this. The fan not being there, I think is okay. But this is run out, and then it gets auto-replaced. Boom. There it is. I don't know if we need a fan. I feel like it wouldn't be a bad idea, at least while we're not using it, to get one back in here. But I don't think it's necessary. I think it's one of those things you play because you can, not because it's needed. It's really quick. It might be needed. We might just not be able to have this efficient all the way through. That might be what it comes down to, is not being able to have this max efficiency. But we can have half of it max efficiency, and then the other half we'll worry about. I think will be the play. But we got to keep these filled. So, like I said, maybe building some kind of way to refill those would be worth it as well. This guy only fits the corner, so putting one here would refill these guys instead of in the midst here. We could actually put two of these instead on the corners and only have a silo behind this guy to do it, but then we're gonna have another one here anyways, and then it makes sense to do here. So we'll probably just have a silo here, here. We'll kind of overlap the silos, but I think we'll get enough of those in play and see where we can get, going from there. I'm gonna let this kind of play out and automate for a little bit, and we'll see where we go. But that's gonna be it for this one, guys. If you guys did enjoy, please take a second and smack the like button. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one where we are going to really ramp this little cube up. As always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace!